It's a good excuse.
Not really. It's that's a piss poor excuse if you ask me.
Well,
but I don't know.
Wrong
Who knows?
substance.
It is what it is. But look, we have some interesting stories, especially as we finish out August, get into September, start looking towards Halloween. Yeah.
Dima. When's Dima?
November. Yeah.
Around the first?
Oh, hey, look, and there's our stream.
Oh, my God, it's
we're
a miracle.
Back. We're back. Good Lord, we're back. You can see us. Start apologizing profusely right now.
Greg,
that people can see
Stop with the sorry.
No? Don't.
It's weak.
Okay.
It's weak.
But that's kind of what we are. So,
that's what you
anywho, more coming up. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo with a buddy or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, know Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Show off your good taste and wear your favorite radio show and podcast logo with official Scuba Radio merch.
Merch is short for merchandise.
No Thank you. Very helpful. We've got more than ever at ScubaRadio.com.
I like it. Sweet.
We're talking high-quality, sharp-looking Scuba Radio hats, shirts, hoodies, beach towels, blankets, board shorts, rash guards, pajama pants, coffee mugs, phone cases, magnets, umbrellas, wall clocks, tennis shoes, even flip-flops.
That's a mouthful.
It is a lot of Scuba Radio swag.
Big time. Lots of stuff. Speaking of which, tell them about the Scuba Radio stuff for women divers.
We didn't forget about the ladies. We've got women's leggings, crop top tees, and tons more stuff for women.
I rock my Scuba Radio merch all the time. Tons of compliments.
Flex your riz.
What?
Represent the drip.
Just don't.
The biggest assortment of Scuba Radio merch ever. Get yours now at ScubaRadio.com.
Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Here comes old Greg. He's a scaly manfish.
He's Greg the Dive Master.
What you doing in my waters?
The show is a disaster.
I got something to show you.
He's Greg the Dive Master.
Hi there.
Master. Dive Master. Dive Master. Dive Master.
I'm old Greg. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Nart. Hello, fishies.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. We're going in to a very special time of the year. I love Halloween, and, it's not too early because all the Halloween decorations are already out. So I believe that the season starts September 1st.
I'm kind of, not to,
Yeah.
I'm kind of anti-Halloween lately.
Really?
Well, it celebrates two of the things I'm really against.
Pumpkins?
Sugar and Satan.
Oh, Satan. I forgot about him.
Not really down with the demons.
Well, it
kind
doesn't.
of on the other side.
It doesn't really celebrate.
Oh, hell yes, it does.
It kind of depends on what you do, I think. You can make it fun and just have,
Let's eat poison and
just
celebrate the devil.
Make it.
It started out as a harvest festival.
Yeah, see? And that's
but it's not
positive.
anymore.
What do you mean not anymore?
You're not harvesting
You're
anything. You're not a
harvesting all
friggin'
that
farmer.
You're harvesting all that candy.
Hey, where do you think our mascot pumpkin comes from?
Where do you
every
think
year?
our obesity epidemic and diabetes come from?
Well, that's you could look at
Right here.
the cup half empty or half full. I mean, I'm looking forward to our next pumpkin mascot from Vinny Two Tanks.
I'm annoyed by it, because I have to sit at the end of my driveway in a director's chair and a bucket of candy,
right,
and hand out candy to all the little children, I'll say, that come by. I can't let them come to the door because I have a German Shepherd, and she goes nuts anytime someone rings the doorbell.
Right.
CJ.
She's been trained to kill them.
Okay, of course.
So
as you do.
That's paperwork.
Uh-huh.
But so to avoid that bloodshed,
right,
I got to sit outside. So it's like I'm forced to sit outside.
Yeah.
Or leave for the evening and, come back later.
That's what you do. Jeez, come on.
What?
Hand out packets of Trident gum or something.
Just freaking cut the lights off and be done.
Is
Now
that what
they
you
know I'm in there because
No,
they can
he's
see
pretty
the
smart.
lights
He
on.
sits outside so he can.
You cut the lights off.
Right, but they can see where my living room is positioned near the front door, so they can see that there's
Well, you
lights on.
pull the
in there.
blinds, bud.
I know, but you can see
the
right through the
curtains.
blinds.
Well, do like I do. I put up all sorts of signs say, "Run away now! Don't do it."
What I
Are you
should
sure
do?
you
Oh,
wanna do this?
I just had a great idea.
Yeah.
I should print up a very official-looking sign
Mm-hmm.
to put on my front door
Yeah.
that says "convicted sex offender."
You freak.
Yeah.
That would work.
That'd
That
keep
would
them
work.
away, right?
That might get your house burnt down.
Okay.
Or you could just dress up as a sex offender.
Yeah, then they'll just egg the hell out of it and maybe vandalize it.
All
or
right.
something.
I'm
working this through. Thank you. In real time.
I'm picking up this
vibe.
vibe that you're not a big fan of.
I'm probably
Halloween.
just going to end up,
Well,
sitting in the driveway again.
Take an old wetsuit, fill it full of leaves, as I've said every
That
year.
sounds uncomfortable as hell. There's no
and
way.
throw it out in your yard with so it looks like a headless body, and you'll be the talk of the neighborhood.
No, because then next time I go to wear the wetsuit, it's going to be itchy as hell. That's
Well,
the
use
dumbest
an old
idea
one.
I ever heard. I do have an old one that doesn't fit anymore.
See, I knew this. That's why I brought it up.
Where the hell am I going to get leaves?
Well, fill it.
Put newspaper.
Just borrow one from Greg.
I don't read the rags.
You just
newspapers.
leaves,
Fill it
goo,
full of
just
junk
goo.
mail.
Yeah, junk mail.
Yeah, junk mail. Yeah, that too.
yeah. See,
I have to start saving like now, I guess.
all right. So, well, that's why I'm
Well,
bringing
by
it
the
up.
end of the week, you'd probably have enough.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 months still. I mean, it's a little early. That's why I'm bringing this
What do
up
I do
now.
for the head?
You don't need one. It's a
Yeah,
headless
yeah,
corpse.
Headless. That's the Halloween.
That's the whole
It's headless.
point.
So I
Yeah.
just
Unless-
stick a wetsuit
I mean-
on the grass and lay it there?
Yeah, full
Either
of
that or just
whatever.
put a-
And what's
put a
that supposed to
pumpkin
do?
at the
They're still
end
going
of
to come
it.
to the door.
Well, they may still come to the door. You may scare the bejesus out of them, and they would never come to your door. Like, who the hell puts a
What's this-
headless corpse out in their front
this-
yard? I ain't going there.
Black thing sitting in the grass.
Throw a little red
What do you-
paint
what do you-
around. It looks like it's bleeding.
Yeah.
Spray paint the grass red, and go put up a sign that says, "This is the last trick or treater."
Okay.
I like that.
That's a good one.
I like
I
that,
like that.
Casey.
See? Or
I knew we had you on for a reason.
or you could take a note from
Casey's very
20 years of
entrepreneurial, a lot of
experience.
ideas.
well, take a note from Vinny Two Tanks and go pick up a fall pumpkin and draw a deranged face on it, and put that on your corpse.
Make that the head. Yeah.
Or better yet, could just go get Barry's Greg face and put on it.
That's
Well-
right. Already
Oh,
made
that'd
out.
be good.
You don't want to
Yeah.
scare people.
Yes, he does.
Well, that wouldn't scare people. Then people would be like, "Hey, is
Hey,
that,
wait.
that
Greg,
handsome
if you
man
like-
available?"
If you like,
I have one of those. Oh, look, his
God,
face
not
is
another
curled.
one. Jesus,
Oh,
they're
that's
everywhere.
strange.
Wow. Did you just pull that out of your shrine? There, you're.
Hey, I have you know, I made mine before Barry, and
Wow.
then Barry had to copy
I didn't
it
really
and
need to know
do
that, actually.
more.
So you had a
So
shrine.
There's a whole
Wait,
bunch
wait,
of
just
them
so
all
we're clear.
together.
Just so we're clear, Jerry the Diver Guy had a shrine to me before Barry the Bugger.
Yeah,
Well, then when
whatever.
they
All
became
right.
a couple,
I'm gonna
they
have to
share
amend-
their ideas.
I'm
Greg.
gonna have to amend my my restraining order.
Greg, Elvis was worshipped by females.
What?
Greg the Dive Master is worshipped by middle-aged men.
Thank you.
See, I have Elvis as a skeleton.
Okay.
That's appropriate.
What is going on? What has just happened?
That's pelvis.
Pelvis. Elvis
Wow.
the pelvis.
Oh my God.
Yeah. My words exactly, Brittany. Yeah, this is so wrong. I wasn't prepared to. I mean, I was just bringing it
Have
up
a
to get
show.
No, I was just bringing this up to get ready for Halloween. Now you guys have turned it into some kind of demonic.
I'm sorry. Go ahead with your little celebration.
Well, I was actually going to bring the love into this with killer whales. We got a story about killer whales and how they share their affection for each other. But after this, I'm like thinking,
knowing you, that's going to turn weird real quick.
I thought he was going to say killer whales eating pumpkins.
And
no.
At some point, he's going to utter the phrase, "Get their freak on."
Or something ridiculous like an orange shark, which nobody believes.
Well, we got that story coming up too, and
I thought that was fake, but maybe it's real.
It's real. There's an orange nurse
real?
shark in Costa. So we're going to talk about it, but we also are going to talk about the lip nibbling orcas. They've been caught on
Rip
film.
your face off.
Say that
Lip
real
nibbling.
fast,
Lip nibbling. Yes. It's kind of what Barry and Jerry do sometimes during the commercial breaks. We'll explain what it is next as Jerry shakes his head.
You could sue him, Jerry.
No,
you could sue him for slander.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
Power, simplicity, reliability. It's what you demand of your dive computer. And Shearwater delivers. Shearwater evolved out of one tech diver's need for a reliable, easy-to-use rebreather dive computer and quickly became the tech market leader. Now recreational divers have taken notice. The Shearwater Peregrine is a simple, full-color, multi-gas dive computer. It's also the most economical Shearwater dive computer released to date. Check it out and the entire line at shearwater.com. Shearwater, dive computers for demanding divers.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
In the water.
Look, Papa, water.
Get in the water.
Is it the ocean?
Yes.
Or all the raise the tide so high. All of it, the cold will die. Get in the water.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
I'll make tidal waves so profound. Both your wife and your son will drown.
No.
Oh, get in the water!
What kind of water is this, anyhow?
Oh, get in the water! Don't mistake my threats for bluff. You haven't lived more than enough. Get in the water!
Are you sure this water's sanitary?
Get in the water!
It looks questionable to me.
Get in the water!
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving and getting in the water. That kind of makes it a little creepy. But, we're just a couple months away from Halloween. We're going to talk about the orange nurse shark that was sighted in Costa Rica just in time for the season. But first, I want to get the crew's thought about killer whales. I said lip nibbling, but it's tongue nibbling. And they've released a video of killer whales putting their mouths together, and they call it tongue nibbling and or killer whales kissing, I guess. But they call it tongue nibbling, and they think it's some kind of social interaction, as it would be for possibly humans, topside that want to show their affection for each other, or Barry.
In other words, kissing.
Yeah, Barry, Jerry.
Oh God.
If they want to do that, I mean, and show, themselves to each other in a way that.
No, we don't want them coming out of DEMA.
Yeah, I don't think there's any video of that, and if there is, hopefully it's been burned. But yeah, I mean, are you surprised that this behavior has been documented now? First off, Jerry, what do you think? Are you?
Well, I mean, they gotta get their freak on somehow or another.
Okay, all right.
A little foreplay.
Maybe they're not totally clear on what it means. Is it exactly the same as like humans kissing? But they're kind of alluding to that it's a social behavior, but they call it tongue nibbling, as opposed. I mean, why they call it tongue nibbling as opposed to killer whales kissing? I'm not sure, but I don't know. When you're out on a hot date, there, Vinny, have you ever had the tendency to want to do a little tongue nibbling with the opposite sex when you're, topside or no?
What are we talking about now?
I don't know. I'm just saying, do you want to be like the killer whales?
Too leading for Vinny.
Well, I like girls.
Well, okay, that's fine. So you'd be down for a little tongue nibbling if you had the opportunity, is what you're saying.
If I could get away with it, yeah.
Okay, all right. I guess that's a good well, it's an answer.
I got to be careful, I have a bad reputation.
I don't know what you mean. Yeah, well, it's not that bad. Come on. But yeah, I mean, if you're down underwater and a killer whale came up to you, stuck its tongue out, I mean, Jerry, would you be inclined to go, okay, I'll give him some tongue back just to be socially? No,
Greg, you have a.
Or would you think it was about to eat you?
Deep dark fetish.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you and your deep dark fetish.
You freak.
No, that's not true. But I mean, what about you, Casey? The tobacco nut.
If a killer whale swam up to me while I was in the water, I'm not sure I would be coherently in thought process. I'd be probably panicking.
Okay, so you wouldn't take it as an advance. You would.
No, I'd take it as they're getting a taste.
Yeah, Bubble Boy. No.
Oh yeah, if a killer whale came up to me, like Casey said, I'd probably form a punado, and he probably would leave me alone.
Right.
It actually happened to me.
What? What? A killer whale came up to you?
I ran into a giant sea bass.
You had a punado.
Whoa! You ran into a giant sea bass and it stuck its tongue out at you? What?
No, it was coming right at me, and I saw this like tall rail.
Yeah.
And it was you couldn't see how it was only about a couple feet wide. Then when it came up to me and I realized it was a huge fish, I was scared. I thought it was coming right at me to eat me. And then all of a sudden it just made a turn and flicked its tail and was gone. But it was way bigger than I was.
Oh my God.
Really?
And you had a punado?
Did you try sticking your tongue out at it?
Well, I reached down. Back in California, you always wore a knife because of kelp. And I reached down to get my knife. And then I said, nah, I can't. That won't hurt this. It'll eat me. It'll swallow me in one gulp.
Uh-huh. But you were under the impression that this giant sea bass was going to eat you, not kiss you.
Let's put it this way. It was so much bigger than I was. I go, God, I'm a morsel of food to that thing.
Well, what if it was trying to, it's like, hey, you think you'd give me a little tongue nibbling?
Well, the size of this thing scared the hell out of me.
Well, imagine, I mean, those are big, but killer whales even bigger.
Well, I know. And that's what he said earlier. He'd be probably scared out of his mind.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
So, but
I was too.
Well, I'm just kind of putting the idea in your head. Next time you're underwater, if a killer whale swims up to you and you think it's about to eat you, it might just be looking for a little action. And
now I get it. Okay.
Greg, we'll be happy to let you be the first one to test that theory.
I just have no
idea. Tell us about it.
Yeah.
You freak.
Yeah. Okay. maybe. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting that they've captured this behavior on video now. But it sounds like it has not changed the thought process of any of the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad members on how they will interact with these animals if they swim up to them, whether it's a killer whale or a sea bass, I guess.
Maybe they're just passing the last bit of shark liver over to the other whale.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they could exchange whatever they can via a little tongue, I guess. But
a couple of years from now, we'll know the answer.
Why is that?
Because AI will figure out how they speak. And we'll
that's
understand what they're
right.
saying.
Yeah, we were talking about that a couple weeks ago.
In a couple of years, the AI will figure it out.
True.
Pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah, and we'll find out if indeed these killer whales are, making out, aka tongue nibbling. Yeah, whoever came up with that term, though, why wouldn't they just call it kissing? I don't understand what's going on, because that's what they're alluding to, that the killer whales are kissing.
Maybe there's a lot more teeth involved.
Well, it says tongue. A little tongue nibbling.
The tongue's in the front of their mouth where all the teeth are.
They wanted to be less obvious about what it was. They didn't want to offend anybody.
Yeah, you would think.
That's why they said nibbling.
You would think they would kiss first before there would be tongue action, but maybe killer whales are a little bit more forward in their sexual prowess. I don't know.
Maybe they didn't designate male, female, or what the action was.
And you know what? That's an interesting question that we probably should steer clear of, Casey. They didn't talk about whether it was male and female killer whales. They said just two killer whales getting some tongue action going. And so, yeah, I see Jerry's like looking at the video over and over again.
I'm watching a video.
Yeah. Are you picking up like some techniques that you might incorporate into your, nighttime activities? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Jerry has that big killer whale
only for your imagination.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, there's that, and then there's the orange nurse shark that's been sighted in Costa Rica. We got to talk about this. Because, last week I had the story. I didn't talk about it because, well, for one, wasn't totally sure at that point that it was legit. It looks like it absolutely is, and we'll discuss this next on the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio. Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Hi, this is Neil Watson, the Dive God.
And I'm Peter Hughes.
These guys come from legend. They're basically gods.
We've been around the block a time or two with the diving industry.
But I've never heard something as nutty as this.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
God's friggin' gift to humanity.
Now here's a guy I've been putting up with for over 20 years.
Greg, the Dive Master.
You can tell the master I'm done for the day.
Now beat it, loser.
And by the way, Greg, it's Peter Huge.
Whoa.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. Okay, so we have this orange nurse shark that was hooked in Costa Rica. And CJ, you were saying that you thought it was like an urban legend. You thought it was a joke.
I'm skeptical. Everything I see, I'm like, is this AI? Is it fake? You never know.
Killer whales, French kissing. Tongue.
Sounds like one of your fever dreams.
No, what? No, that's not.
You missed that whole episode. Yeah. The whole segment was good. Greg's delusional mind.
No, it's news.
Sick and twisted.
You don't get this kind of news on just any show. I mean,
that's true.
That is absolutely true. I mean, where else?
So where do you sit on the shark? You think it's real?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
It's just
I
an
dug
anomaly.
into it.
Just they occur like that
It's just
in
an
nature.
anomaly. It's happened before.
I guess it's just
extremely
orange is
rare.
just a really light shade of brown, which they normally are.
Well, I don't. There might be more than that. It's like an albino type of genetic disorder kind of thing. And so I think it has white eyes.
It's in the shading realm. It's on the same.
It's
color
pretty
palette,
orange, though. It's pretty.
No, this is really orange. You're right. It's a pretty good shade of orange.
Did they let it go, or?
I would assume they did. I mean, the fishermen caught it in Costa Rica. I mean, I don't know if I said
that's
they
a special
released it.
fish. You don't want to keep that.
I would think they let it go.
I bet some aquarium has already tried to acquire it, or they already have it.
Well, I don't know, but they said I read some stories. I followed up on it a little bit. It sounds pretty legit, but they said it has happened before, but it's extremely rare.
Fun fact.
Normally it's white, but sometimes they get colors.
Yes.
Fun fact: Costa Rica is Spanish for costly rice.
Wow, I did not know this.
I didn't either. I thought it meant rich coast, but I could be wrong.
Oh, what? Yeah. That's it. That's it.
What?
He's right.
No.
I thought it was costly rice.
Ugh.
Yeah, that would be weird, wouldn't it?
I was diving over there, and the rice didn't cost much at all.
Okay. Well, there's that.
But I didn't see any orange nurse sharks. I just saw regular nurse sharks.
Now, if you saw on a dive an orange nurse shark, would you kind of freak?
I wouldn't freak. I would think it was really cool and try to get a closer look at it
and try to see what it is.
You want photographic proof.
Yeah, you wouldn't get so close that you would, and get yourself involved in some like tongue nippling or anything like that, though. You wouldn't get that close.
What's wrong with you?
I am so glad.
What is wrong with you?
We got our YouTube feed and Facebook Live and Twitch feed working today, so people could see
the look of disgust on my face.
Oh God,
CJ, I have a new sign for you.
And
in your front yard, just put "Get any closer, and I'll nibble your tongue."
Oh my God.
Yeah, that would be appropriate. Okay, so it's a real thing. These orange sharks could happen, and I think it'd be kind of awesome if we could have more of them, actually. But they're extremely rare. Last year we had the debut of Scuba Radio's Horror Island, where like here in Orlando, where we're based out of, they have Halloween Horror Nights, right? And last year we picked an island down there in the Caribbean. It was actually kind of, not far from Costa Rica. And we transformed it into a diving horror paradise. Like we had, diving.
Horror. Horror, right, Greg?
Yeah.
Horror Island. Horror Island. Yes,
Horror
Island. But I'm guessing the new feature for this year's installment might incorporate orange nurse sharks circling the island.
That'd be cool.
And I think that this was a sign.
We better get the breeding program underway.
Well, we get if nothing else, we'll have Jerry the Diver Guy paint them.
Have you been hitting a bottle today?
Excuse me?
Have you been hitting a bottle any today?
Put a little nip Grandpa's cough syrup in your coffee?
No.
You're not like
drunk. Take some pirate tradition.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to take inspiration from real life and incorporate it into your delusional world.
A little rum in that mug?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
See? Vinny Two Tanks knows.
You
so
ain't eating the gummies or nothing?
Vinny likes the idea, I think. Right, Vinny?
Well, that's because boaters and
boaters.
Well, boaters are very into. When you go to most bars at a marina, rum is the drink. Mariners drink rum brought on by started by the pirate days.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So
Vinny,
blame it on the rum.
I give it to you, buddy. That was the biggest leap from an orange nurse shark to rum in a bar I have ever seen.
Yes.
Okay.
Me too.
Well, if you had the opportunity to see an orange shark, you'd go down and dive it.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah,
of course you would.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean,
the only negative of that is if you don't have your phone or a GoPro or anything to photograph.
Oh, you see an orange shark?
You tell your buddies they'd
you
never
should have seen the orange shark,
they'd
man.
Never believe you.
Where's the picture?
I know you guys would never believe me.
Well, maybe
if I saw it and you didn't.
What if I told
you guys see the orange nurse shark? Yeah, sure.
What if I told you guys I've seen an orange nurse shark before? What if I told you this, Casey?
You haven't.
No, I know you've seen a type. I know you've been to Bangor Lagoon, which blew my mind. I saw that for the first time. I want to go again.
Yeah.
You would have told us by now, Greg.
Well, maybe I was holding it back for a special moment.
Said, then suck it, losers, and
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
Crap.
So you're saying
I liked it.
If I would have said that, you wouldn't have believed me unless I had photographic evidence.
You do tend to make up stories.
I don't know what you're talking. That makes no sense to me at all.
Liar! Liar!
Liar!
Liar!
Okay, maybe you got me. You probably do need to have a little bit of photographic
Actually, Greg,
evidence.
if you went diving in your green suit, the orange nurse shark would probably come find you.
That's right. Yeah. And by the way, did anybody order their green dive skin from last week's show that we discussed?
Oh, my God.
No.
Oh, shucks. I lost the link.
I thought it was.
Damn it.
I thought it
what
was
that
joke.
link again? I lost.
We'll get right on
I was
that.
going to say that.
No, actually, I bounced it off of Brittany, and her response was, yeah. And so, I mean, I think that means two thumbs up.
That means I got to get one.
Yeah.
Did you not hear that?
What?
It's ew.
What? No, I think that was an endorsement.
Say it again.
Yeah. I think that was an endorsement. That's
Meaty, I think you should get one and wear it the next time.
Yeah. Well, Vinny's the one who said
haven't we
he would
been
do
through
it.
enough, Jerry?
I have a rash guard, Scuba Radio rash guard.
Yeah. Actually,
stick with that.
I was told by the ladies that of the crew on the show that could pull this off would be Vinny, Bubble Boy, and Cock Johnson.
Yeah, I
ladies, because I talked to them about this during the week.
False.
No, they did. They said they think that you three could pull this dive skin off.
Who said that?
The ladies.
What ladies? We don't have any ladies on the show.
Well, they're not on the air today. Yeah.
Convenient.
No.
Hey, you don't say anything negative now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's kind of what they said.
It might come back to bite us.
Yeah, it wouldn't be more. It'd be more of It'd be more like a tongue nibbling, more as opposed to a biting incident. But there you go, guys. I mean, am I telling the truth? Yes, I'm telling the truth. Look at me.
Wow.
Look me in the eye.
I gotta get one.
See? All right, there you go. Well, this was weird. Hour 2 on deck. We're going to get a little update on the Labor Day weekend when it comes to lobster diving next. Stay close.
If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio. Let's go!
Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.
Hello there. Don't be alarmed. We're just preparing your listening device for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving. We do this, of course, by filling your radio with water. Don't worry, we're professionals. Thanks to me, you won't even get wet. You see, I've crammed every appendage of my body into the cracks and crevices of your radio, ensuring an airtight seal. By the way, don't touch your on-off knob. That's a very sensitive area. Anyway, I should remind you, we believe in the buddy system just like diving, so don't listen alone. Call your buddy and tell them that Scuba Radio is about to begin.
We're gonna start a new life under the sea.
So, am I gonna drown?
Of course not. Just stay calm and let the gentle currents relax your every muscle.
Under the sea, under the sea.
Did it just get warmer?
There'll be no accusations, just friendly crustaceans under the sea.
Where the hell are the sharks?
And now, here's your dive guide for Scuba Radio, Greg the Dive Master.
And welcome to Hour 2 of the world's first radio show devoted to diving, otherwise known as the...
Douche.
No, that's not. It's the Deuce.
The douche. That's what I said.
CJ's in the studio with me. We got Vinny Two Tanks. We got Jerry the Diver Guy and Casey the Tobacco Nut rounding out the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad. Okay, so I've gotten a report from South Florida that this weekend the lobsters are popping. So, you know, we get that extra day for Labor Day weekend to go diving. And it appears that none of the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad are going to take advantage of it. But I have gotten a report, at least one, that the divers are cleaning up right now down in South Florida. Does that entice you to jump in the water or want to, you know, run down there and do some diving there, CJ, or no?
I'm listening.
You're listening. Okay. That's a good start. Casey, the Tobacco Nut, what say you? You're over on the west coast of Florida.
I'd make the run, but I already got plans for Labor Day.
Yeah, what are you doing? Going to catch scallops?
No, I'm going to a big music festival in Homosassa.
Homosassa has a big music festival this weekend.
Well, it's big for Homosassa.
Yeah. So who's playing?
I don't know.
You don't
List
know?
of bands. They're playing all day. Parties, food trucks.
Yeah. Well, why is Vinny?
I have to go.
Vinny is like passing out laughing right now. What happened?
I have to go represent for the River Alliance.
Wait. Did Vinny just say he was going to say something stupid?
That's what I said.
Okay.
You didn't hear it good. It's probably a bad thing.
Okay. Well, at least he's amusing himself.
Sorry, Casey. Continue.
That's what we're hoping for, you know, for most of our audience is that.
By the way, Greg.
Yes.
For our Spanish-speaking folks, divers, it should be El Dos.
El Dos? What do you mean?
Two.
The two?
In Spanish. Dos.
Right, the douche.
Oh, that. Oh.
And for our Spanish-speaking divers, El Dos.
La douche.
I like La douche better.
Well,
but our Spanish-speaking don't speak French.
Yeah. Well, you remember, Cock Johnson is the funny one. So
said no one ever.
No, they've said this.
No, Vinny says it all the time.
That's right.
At
least once a week.
Because he keeps repeating it.
Consider the source.
He's what? Say that again, Vinny.
He always repeats it.
Oh,
Greg repeats a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well,
called like recycling material.
That's right.
Something.
Speaking of,
we got a lot of time to fill, folks.
Yeah. Well, I'm just looking at the possibility of doing some lobster diving, though. I mean, I got a window right now. There's a runway that gets them in.
When are you going? I might go with
you. If you would let me know ahead of time, I would try to work stuff out.
No, God, no. Why would we do this?
All right, fine. Then you don't want to be beat.
No, yeah. Sometimes you just
we don't want to risk your safety,
right?
Whatever.
We want you to be safe, Jerry.
Whatever.
We can't have a repeat of what happened a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's true. Right, yeah. See if
whatever.
If we told him, he'll catch the fever.
I come out with the lobsters, y'all didn't.
Well, that's the thing. If we tease Jerry too much, he'll catch lobster fever, and then
I don't want to be writing an article for the Dan magazine.
Right.
What can we learn? What can we learn from Jerry's mistakes?
Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Oh God.
Yeah. But by the way, they did just announce a new CEO for Divers Alert Network, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I never heard of the guy. Is he famous? Do you know him?
Well, yeah, he came from Naui. He used to work with Naui. Has quite a track record. They're going to have the official, announcement. Well, I guess it's already official, but he'll have his, coming out event there at the DEMA show, at the Dan party. And they'll have the passing of.
They should have that at Homosassa.
Well, they might. I don't know. I'm sure there's other events before Dan. It's not until November. So, but no, hats off to the folks at Dan. They got a new big cheese, big Kahuna.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
What
that's a good
exactly
thing.
did you say again, Greg? His coming out party?
Well, that's what they'll present him to the industry. That'll be his first big industry event. Will be at the DEMA show in Orlando. Yeah.
Huh. Double entendre there. I'm sorry.
What? Double what?
Double entendre.
Hey, quit speaking Spanish. We don't. We're gonna keep to English here on this show. Stop it. Anywho,
La
douche.
Kind of classes it up a
What's
little.
douche got to do with it?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
cracked up CJ. It must have been good.
Trying to change the subject.
That's probably
Unsuccessfully.
Yeah. It's, failing miserably. But yeah. Speaking of the DEMA show, though, it is also this time year. This is when I start to plan what we're going to do at the big event. And I have,
so what are we looking at this year, Greg? What kind of debauchery are we going to do?
Well, I was thinking about some new possible games to present to give away all the prizes that we have. And I was I'm looking into doing some new swag. You know, last year at the show in Vegas, we had ScubaRadio poker chips, right?
Why don't we get a big tub and fill it with water and do bobbing for gummy sharks?
Well, maybe we could. We don't have to wait for the DEMA show for
their
that.
heads
Maybe that we do that for the ScubaRadio Halloween party. Have we ever actually had a ScubaRadio Halloween party?
No, you never invite us over.
You've been here for every ScubaRadio and you don't know?
No, I don't. And if I did, I probably blocked it out.
Sorry, folks.
As most normal people would.
You've never had the whole Scuba Squad in its entirety to your home at one time.
God, no. What do you think? I'm insane?
I've never seen the studios. I've always wanted to.
We've gotten close.
CJ says they're plush.
Yeah.
They're a mess. They're
Most of
nice
the studios
and
taken up
spacious,
with
but-
Greg's toy pile.
Yeah, there's a lot of crap in here. It's really messing me up.
What do you mean?
I like my stuff like neat and clean and uncluttered, but he's got like all kinds of crap in here.
And I don't see the guitars anymore. I used to
Turd
like
light.
to look at them.
No,
they're
there.
back behind the
Back behind the curtain.
Yeah.
You freak.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's not. There's nothing freaky about it.
All right, so what day are we all showing up at your place for this party?
I don't know how this actually even started.
October 31st. Text me. I'll give you the address.
Yes. Well, we don't need. We need to do it out on site someplace.
Why?
No, your house is fine.
Like Horror Island.
Your wife likes us.
No, that's a total front.
I don't know, man. I just missed that whole segment last hour just talking to her.
Yeah.
There you go. See, she likes us, Greg.
No,
She's happy when you go behind the curtain.
No.
She likes us a lot, Greg.
No.
Trust me.
You guys think what you want, but the truth is
Nobody cares.
So that's.
So what's the plan, leader?
Well, we can wait for the DEMA show and to set up some of these games and things that I was going to bring up, or we can talk about.
Nice way to change the subject.
Well, I mean, I brought up Halloween just because you brought up bobbing for jelly sharks there, CJ. And, that's more of a Halloween-y kind of game, isn't it? Like bobbing for apples, bobbing for...
We just chuck in raw hot dogs, make them bob for those.
Bob for...
Weenies, Halloweenies.
Okay.
See?
Well, I have a good idea.
Yeah.
I actually have a good idea.
Okay.
We make the crowd act like fish in an aquarium, and whoever catches the gummy shark in their mouth wins a prize.
Well, yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, that kind of went without saying, right? That's usually how it works,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll figure this out next. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Power, simplicity, reliability. It's what you demand of your dive computer, and Shearwater delivers. Shearwater evolved out of one tech diver's need for a reliable, easy-to-use rebreather dive computer and quickly became the tech market leader. Now recreational divers have taken notice. The Shearwater Taric is the best, most intuitive, and reliable wristwatch-sized dive computer on the market. Check it out in the entire line at shearwater.com. Shearwater, dive computers for demanding divers.
When it comes to manufacturing quality dive gear, pretty much all the big players were forced to produce their stuff overseas. Next Underwater Products, however, took a different approach, bringing design and assembly back to the USA. They have an impressive story, and you can read all about it at nexdive.com, along with checking out their complete line of high-quality dive gear. Each Nex regulator system is made to order, cutting down on overhead, which allows Nex to give you way more bang for your diving buck. At the core of each Nex regulator is a unique modular design that can be easily modified as your diving skills and preferences evolve over time. And get this, Nex is the Scuba Lab Tester's Choice winner for 2025. Your best dive will be your next dive. Just go to nexdive.com and order now. That's nexdive.com. Nex Underwater Products. Make your next dive your best dive at nexdive.com.
Scuba action star Mike Scott is back in a new audiobook, Cayman Cowboys, Reefs Under Pressure. From author Eric Douglas comes the one that started it all. Listen as Mike deals with submarines, kidnapping, betrayal, and more.
He didn't even have fins or a mask to let him see in the water. He was going to be slow and blind. If it weren't for the float, he knew there would be no way he would ever make it to the surface.
Download Cayman Cowboys or Oil and Water, Return to Cayman, Turks and Chaos, and Lionfish at Amazon, booksbyeric.com, and audible.com.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Bimini has some absolutely outstanding scuba diving. It's situation between the Gulf Stream just being a mile and a half offshore to the west and the mangroves and Bahama Bank off to the east. Very, very few places can match up to what Bimini offers.
On Bimini Island, oh, Bimini Island. Join the rhythm straight by.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. You know, as we wrap up August here and go into September, that is the best time of year to dive in Florida and like the Bahamas. So that was the other thing. I mean, I want to do some lobster diving maybe down in South Florida, but I was thinking about swinging back over to Bimini.
Hell yeah.
Because, you know, all the kids are back to school. This is kind of slow season for the Caribbean.
Let's go.
But the weather is perfect for diving. The winds have died down with the summer.
Pick a date, buddy.
Pick it. Oh, well, I mean, I just said, you know, sometime during September.
15th.
There, Casey. 15th?
I just randomly.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll look at it and
16th.
Plan according. 15th or the 16th?
And the 16th.
And the 16th.
And the 17th.
Okay.
And the 18th.
You know, and or maybe we do both. Well, we go down to Fort Lauderdale, do some lobster diving, hop on a boat or a plane, and jet set over to Bimini.
Yeah!
Okay. I think that's a ringing endorsement.
Yeah, man.
That's the vibe I'm picking up there from Cock Johnson.
Dude, I need to dive. I have not dove in like a year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, does it have to be lobstering?
No.
No?
Not at all.
By the way, I will say, you know, last week we were trying to connect with Koji, who is he's a avid lobster hunter.
Koji.
Yeah. And we had some technical difficulties keeping us connect. Actually, no, we did have him on the phone, but ironically, he called me after and said, sorry he couldn't make it. But I got all these people like, man, that segment you had with Koji on Scuba Radio last week, that's the best I've ever heard him. So it was a bit odd, but Koji claimed he wasn't on the show, yet I had people emailing me saying,
I'm trying to remember exactly what happened.
They probably heard one of your tapes.
You know what? They heard Koji, and Koji was kind of alleging that wasn't really him on the phone. That someone
now I remember.
There was an imposter playing him or captured his identity.
That too. We all know who that is.
No, we don't.
Kojimon.
I thought you knew who that was.
Actually, you were a lobster. And they go, man, that was the best interview of Koji you've had on in the history of Scuba Radio.
Lobster for you.
Yeah, something like that.
Could that be another character for Mr. Dry Mr. Martini himself?
Captain
That's
Walt.
who I thought it was in the background.
It might have been Captain Walt.
Probably
Maybe.
was.
It could have been Julio doing his best impression of Koji.
He was doing a good job of it, but you could tell it was Walt,
Yeah, Walt does it all the time. He's a cut up, that Walt DiMartini.
But he was good at it. He's getting better at it. But
Oh,
you
he's
still tell
great.
it was him.
Oh, my God.
He's a voice talent, I'll tell you. I mean, he's right up there with the best of impressionists. So, yeah, it was probably Captain Walt.
It was.
Impersonating
First I thought
Koji.
it was Koji, then I realized, no, that's Walt imitating,
Yes.
answering for Koji.
You can't get nothing past
Koji?
Vinny Two Tanks.
That's right.
What if that was Koji imitating Walt, imitating Koji?
Yeah,
Okay.
my God, my mind's blown.
Yes, I'm confused.
Wow, now, yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, it makes you think now,
I was
right?
just about
I'm
to say that,
confused
Jerry.
now.
Yeah.
Anything can happen at the Tiki Bar.
Well, this is true.
In the tiki,
And then you can make up all kinds of
tiki
crap.
room.
Just stay still. You're going to break something.
It's too much caffeine. Man.
Okay. Okay.
I'm drinking
Hey,
this iced
I do
coffee.
want to talk about a project that we're working on here behind the scenes.
Did you want to talk about a project?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and do it now.
Thank you, Cock
We have a
Johnson.
minute. Go ahead.
So we have put together. We're putting together a TV commercial. There's always, every once in a while, you want to reach out, do something new for social media, for the show. I mean, we've been doing this for 28 years, and sometimes you gotta just throw something at the wall, see what sticks.
Yeah, so far nobody cares, but
Right.
this will generate some interest.
Yeah, I mean, you really don't want this kind of reaction. We get it way too often.
Nobody cares.
And sometimes you do want them to care.
Yeah.
And so we're working on, believe it or not, a TV commercial. And this
Well,
will
it'll be probably online. I don't know if you're going to buy any broadcast time.
Oh, no. This is for TV. This is for broadcast
Oh,
TV.
I thought you were going to put it online.
Well, it'll probably be online too, I'm sure. I mean, it's kind of one and the same. And
Are you going to have the scuba squad on it?
God, no. We want people to see
no,
it.
Sort of.
No. We won't.
We'll hear them.
Well, that's not like seeing them.
He just said, "Will they be on it?" I don't think he said see them.
Well, he wants to be seen. And
Homosassa, go ahead. Homosassa, come in.
Yeah,
That's what you should do, like Larry King, like say where everybody's from, and then they could talk.
Yeah.
Jerry, what's your hometown there in Virginia?
I'm in Rosedale.
Rosedale, go ahead.
Huh. Okay.
Vinny, what about you?
I just wanted to mention to Greg that I've noticed it in LATV
No.
now.
No. Where are
They
you?
actually have podcasters advertising to go watch their podcast.
Where do you hail?
Whoa.
On TV.
On TV. On the.
Where
I
are
couldn't believe
you?
it. Quite a few people are coming up and advertising their podcast.
Great.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Okay.
So that tells me podcasts are gaining.
Glendale, come in. Palm Springs.
We're
go.
having two different conversations.
29
right now.
Palms. Go ahead.
Sorry, I talked.
No, that's fine.
No, where are you?
bring
I'm
up a
trying to
valid
do my
point.
Larry King with you.
And
Who's he?
yeah,
Where do
exactly.
you live at,
City are you in,
Vinny?
Vinny?
L.A.?
Enough said.
Yes.
You're not in like the municipality of Los Angeles.
No,
in
I'm
the-
14 miles east of downtown LA.
So what is the
What's
name
your
of the
area
town?
called?
Manure. Manure,
called Whittier.
California.
Shut up! I'm finally getting an answer, and I can't hear him.
It's called
Repeat
Whittier.
that.
What?
Repeat that.
Whittier.
Whittier.
Like I'm Whittier.
Whittier. Go ahead.
Huh.
Ironically.
Okay. All right. He's dead,
Homosassa.
Uh,
What was Jerry's again?
Homo assassin.
Rosedale.
Rosedale.
Oh, yeah. It depends on the week, though.
Wasn't that in a song?
Homo Sassa?
No, Rosedale.
Oh.
Going down to Rosedale, got my rider by my side.
Never heard of
Going
it.
down to Rosedale.
No. Anywho,
Homosassa, hello.
we're not going to use
I just want to say
the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad as part of the visuals in this TV
No.
commercial. God,
And
no.
why not?
'Cause we
Are
want
not
people to
good
watch
enough
it.
For you?
We're the reason they listen to you.
Okay.
This is true.
All right. If you-
Listen, not watch though.
All right. Well, you'll have to wait and see the finished product, but
I
this is
know,
a-
but I can't say.
it's going to be huge and
It'll
quite
be
a
fun. It'll be
departure
really cool.
I assume that is what my
the show.
recordings were for the other day.
Maybe.
No, God, no. That was totally for my personal enjoyment. And,
that's weird.
Yeah.
That's dark.
Too much information.
Perverted.
That's true. Okay, more coming up. Stay close.
Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio.
Come as a guest, leave as a friend. It's a philosophy that comes from the top down at Explorer Ventures liveaboards. It doesn't matter if you're traveling solo with a buddy or group. Explorer Ventures does the liveaboard dive experience right. For proof, no Explorer Ventures has one of the best repeat customer stats in the dive industry. They're also the official liveaboard company of Scuba Radio. You've likely heard us talk about Explorer Ventures Scuba Radio scuba cruise trips many times, and we invite you to join us on the next one. However, whether we're on board with you or not, I'll bet an Explorer Ventures liveaboard trip will be one of the best dive experiences you've ever had. It just doesn't get any better. Saba St. Kitts, Turks and Caicos, the Galapagos, Maldives, Indonesia, humpback whales, and the Silver Banks, new destinations and itineraries are being added all the time. Call one of their talented travel consultants to find the Explorer Ventures liveaboard experience that's just right for you. 1-800-322-3577. That's 1-800-322-3577. Or visit explorerventures.com. That's explorerventures.com.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio.
The world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Hi, I'm Captain Slate from Captain Slate's Atlantis Dive Center in Florida, and you're listening to my good buddy and dive pal, Greg the Dive Master, from the world's first radio show devoted to diving, Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio. Scuba Radio. I love it.
Me too, but it's because I do it. This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg the Dive Master. I know Captain Slate's going to be rocking it this Labor Day weekend. Even though the weather today is a little shaky throughout Florida, there's some good, there's some high spots. And you got a full day, Sunday and even Monday to take advantage of hopefully some pretty good diving. Maybe some lobstering. Go down there. I don't know if maybe he'll do an extra creature feature.
Maybe that orange on their shark will show up.
Maybe. Or maybe even be more lucky and see some tongue nibblers, killer whales. Yeah, one of the other things that popped up on my radar this week, too, there's a story about fish being caught with tongue-eating parasites in their mouth.
God, you have some gross stories.
Well, it is kind of a Halloween-y type themed show today. But, these parasites.
Early. We're not even in September
Well, you go to the store, you're going to see all the Halloween decorations. So we're not too early in that regard. That's the way I look at it. But the tongue eater.
Wait a minute. You were drinking some of that pumpkin beer, weren't you?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Tongue eaters are what they're called, but they're actually parasites. You've seen them maybe on fish sometimes, even on sharks. I've seen the little, I don't know, they're parasites, but they kind of look like little bugs that'll attach themselves like to the back of an eye of a shark or a fish. And
mermaids get those a lot, don't they?
Yeah, but they got an ointment. It clear it right up. Oh. Anywho, these tongue eaters, they actually attach themselves to the tongue of these fish, and they're catching them now. And if you were to see a fish and it opened its mouth, and you'd actually see one of those isopod things.
Is that a bad
inside.
thing, or are they helpful? Do they clean bacteria? Is that like a cleaning situation?
I don't think they're ideal. I'm not sure that they're, like it's the end of the world or anything like that. It's just, and the host fish that has these on them, I don't think they ideally want them. They probably wouldn't be any different than like a remora that attaches itself to a shark
Well, it's a lot different because it's in your mouth.
Well, that
Not
in
like
that sense.
it's not like the flesh-eating cephalopod on Aquaman, is it?
I don't know what that is. There's a
Flesh-eating cephalopod.
Okay.
There was a picture. There was a picture going around the Scuba Radio website.
Yeah.
Of Aquaman hanging on the back of a whale or something, and it looked like there was something on his hip that was doing damage.
On Aquaman's hip or on the whale?
Yeah, well, on Aquaman, I
so
guess.
Aquaman had a cephalopod attached to him, like a remora kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was that like his trusty sidekick or something? I mean, I'm not up with the latest.
I don't know if he named
maybe it was
remores,
and
remores.
Maybe he was just like hanging on and sucking on something.
There'll be no sucking.
Maybe he was sucking on a chili dog outside the tasty
Maybe he was tongue nibbling.
Okay.
He's a
There we go.
tongue nibbling chili dog.
I knew that would come in handy someday.
Yeah. That. Well, thanks for that contribution. I don't know where that went, Casey, but I don't think it's anything.
Show.
Casey's being homo sassy.
Okay.
Stop it.
So, anywho.
No hat on Casey today. That's pretty strange.
If you saw a tongue-eating cephalopod inside a fish, would you want to take a picture of that, or would you be grossed out?
I'd be grossed
Maybe,
out.
Greg, that's what these killer whales are doing, is eating those.
Are they eating them or exchanging them?
Eaters off.
There you go. That's a good thought, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
Tongue nibblers. So they're nibbling off the cephalopods. I haven't heard any
scraping them off.
I don't think this happens to the killer whales. I mean, this is just. By the way, it's where they're seeing
that
these.
don't happen to them because they clean them off.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but where they're finding these fish are in Mexico. So far it's coming out of the areas of Mexican waters.
I hope it doesn't spread up into the Gulf of America.
Well, it might. Yeah, they're coming. I mean, it could happen. I mean, but that's kind of creepy.
Tongue eaters in Mexico, orange sharks in Costa Rica. We're doomed.
Yeah. Well, you take some of these freaks of nature and some of the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad, throw them into an aquarium and have the ultimate haunted house.
Yeah.
Underwater haunted experience.
Aquatic horrors.
Excuse me?
Aquatic horrors.
Ah, okay.
Pre-shows horrors.
Yeah, we come up with these ideas, and thank God we execute very few of them.
Right. Too lazy.
Yeah. But there
we are doing the TV commercial.
We are doing the TV commercial. Yes, that is going to happen.
Well, I'll be watching for that. What channel is that going to broadcast debut on?
Well, I'm still working out we're working out the production elements right now.
Internet.
I'm seeing them all the time now on regular over-the-air TV.
Oh God, you have one of those?
Yeah, I still got it.
You still got a TV?
Yeah, people walk down my street and ask me what a TV antenna is, and I go, and they don't even know.
But you have one.
Yeah, because
He's out stealing.
How else are you going to dry your underwear?
Hey, Vinny Two Tanks.
You see,
he's up with the
my
90s.
Fundage. Instead of buying cable subscriptions, I just watch the free stuff and put the money towards scuba gear.
Okay. Yes.
He steals the airwaves.
The man's got his priorities. I like it.
Yes, he's got them. We don't know if it's the right ones, but he has them.
That's a good idea.
No,
actually.
I mean, hey, you're much better off spending money on new scuba gear than
that's what he's doing.
Pissing it away on crap on TV.
Yeah, I got a new Shearwater computer. Really awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really truly the first computer I've ever gotten that I can actually do it. I can actually figure it out.
Which one did you get, Vinny?
Tarek.
The Tarek.
Yeah, he's got the granddaddy.
That's the greatest ad I ever heard.
And it is pretty intuitive. I really like it because I have like more than 8 to 10 of them. I could never use any of them.
So simple, even Vinny could use it.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You need to get them you need an endorsement deal with them, man.
I turned Vinny on to the Tarek.
Good job, Jerry.
So Jerry turned him on.
Well,
that's what he said. To the Tarek.
To the Tarek.
I didn't turn him on. I turned him on to the Tarek.
Oh.
Barry's going to be very upset.
He used one of my Tareks in Turks and Caicos.
He made him hip to it.
Fell in love with it.
Oh.
A tear in Turks and Caicos.
Did it start with a little tongue nibbling, or did you go right to the
and
sales
it's really
pitch?
cool
or?
to have your air. You can see how much
Was there
air
a
you have in your
mankini
tank. I kind of
involved?
like
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
And a lot of
Yeah, we actually
lot of booze.
CJ and I were speaking during the commercial break about the underwater attraction that I'm flirting with doing. It was like, yeah, we could put the Scuba Radio Scuba Squad in there as scare actors. Casey Tobacco Nut would be there with some crazy hat. That would be
I knew
scary.
that.
The Mad Hatter.
The Mad Hatter, and then Vinny Two Danks would be there in his red Spanx. And then Jerry the Diver Guy and his mankini.
It would be scary.
I mean, it would be terrifying. It'd
Be
be
damn sexy as hell. What are you talking about?
There's
You know, it'd be even
there's nothing to say.
You know, it's even
Y'all
scarier
are
than all
just
three of
thinking
those.
about that.
What's
That's why it went speechless.
We get-
Y'all are like,
And the crowd goes silent.
When the
Yeah.
crowd goes mild, we have we get a mermaid to chase you around the haunted house, going, "Marry me, marry me."
Oh my God!
I would have to shoot myself.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And that'll never happen. They won't cooperate. We can't even get them on the show.
True.
Yeah. All right, more coming up. Stay close.
This is the Worldwide Scuba Radio Network.
Prepare to rig for dive!
Your surface interval is complete. You're now clear to dive with Scuba Radio,
Scuba Radio.
the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Scuba Radio.
Dive, dive, dive.
Bulavinaka, I'm Maggie Khan of Matava Eco Resort, Nadeva Kandavu, south of the Pacific Islands in Fiji. You are listening to Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to scuba diving. And now here's a guy I got liquored up enough to put on a grass skirt. Greg, the dive master. Greg, you wicked girl.
This is the world's first radio show devoted to diving. I am Greg, the dive master. In certain areas of Fiji, I'm known as
A wicked girl.
A wicked girl. I mean, that's a
I wouldn't
typical
repeat that.
Fijian greeting.
No,
And
it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's
I've
a
never
sign
been
of
called
respect. As a sign of respect. It
You're
is.
lying, Greg.
No. That's
We
the
were
truth.
there, Greg. We were in. Me and Jerry were in.
No,
Fiji
no,
with
you didn't. You didn't. You don't know her, or whoever that was.
Yeah, hey, whatever you want to
Maggie.
do. man.
Whatever.
Anywho, I have talked about this many times before, and I am prepared for the alien invasion.
Oh, jeez.
CJ hates this type of story, but there's another story about the UFOs. There's actually another. There's going to be a congressional hearing in like a week or two, where 3 whistleblowers are coming forward to testify about the arrival of the aliens. They're here. We've been reverse engineering their stuff. We have the biologics and blah, 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 blah. So the truth is out there, and it's starting to come out. And one of the things why this is important for divers to know is that they believe, at least one Navy officer is saying now, that the underwater UFOs are legitimate threats. So not only are scuba
To
divers
who? Threats to who?
Well, I mean, if you're underwater and a UFO,
No,
zips
who
by.
are they a threat to? All mankind? Other countries? Are there ours?
Well, I mean, they're legitimate threats, so he says.
To who?
But what I'm saying, we're on the front line as scuba divers, not just for protecting the ocean, but maybe protecting mankind.
This is all about you seeing the white streak go under the boat, isn't
Yes,
it?
in Saba. I saw it in Saba. I saw one.
They're
I said
coming
this
up.
a few
They're
years ago.
going to come and pick up their offsprings like you, Greg.
Greg, I
Okay.
think your gas mix was off. You
No.
were probably diving trimix and you're getting a little too much oxygen.
Actually, I wasn't even in the water when that happened. I was on the back of the boat. And we were cruising.
Greg, that was sunlight refracting off the surface.
Was not.
The exhaust from the boat.
Was not exhaust of anything. I saw a bright flash
Were you
go
huffing?
through
Were
the
you
water
huffing?
column at an incredible speed, and it shocked the hell out of
Were
me.
you
and I'm
huffing glue?
Nope. I was
Was
just
you eating
kicking back.
gummies?
Okay, you guys make your
Or
jokes.
Were you
licking
snorting
stamps?
turpentine?
But the ones that are uninformed when it's officially revealed
Greg,
and they come forward are going to be the first ones probed by
Were you
the
wearing
aliens.
glasses?
I had sunglasses on. Yeah. So
Okay.
why would that matter?
Because anything could flash on your
No,
lens,
no,
and
no,
you could
no,
think
no,
it was
no,
a
no,
His
no,
were
bird.
polarized, of course.
This flash came through. We were cruising along. I've said this story many times before. We were cruising along just off the coast of the island of Saba, and I was looking down at the wake of the boat, and it was a typical sunny afternoon. I mean, it was actually pretty sunny that day, and all of a sudden there was this bright flash that just went across the wake, probably about 10 feet underwater, and it was just like a crazy flash of light, and it just zipped right through the wake. And I'm like, what the hell was that?
And it went directly under your boat.
No, it went through the wake and towards the island. We were probably, a few hundred yards off the coast of Saba at the.
Why would they
at the-
risk being caught going that close to the boat?
Well, first off, it was going so fast. There's no way you would have caught squat.
No,
it was
you
like,
saw it though.
Yeah, but I mean, it was
why would
just
they
a white
risk being seen?
because they don't care. They're so
They're
fast you couldn't
careless?
catch them. I mean, people are seeing
did
them.
you happen
This
to-
Navy
Okay.
officer says they're in the ocean.
That
and
looks
that's
like
their-
a friggin' bad Photoshop of a Roomba over a picture of the ocean.
Well, yeah, but that's just an artist's rendering.
Stupid.
But this is a Navy guy
Yeah,
saying that.
which is my point. We have no photographs. We have no video. We have squat.
Okay, you'll see.
Keep living in
You'll
your fantasy
see.
land.
Shake hands with E.T.
I'm telling you, the only reason I keep bringing this up because
phone
you
home.
guys don't believe squat, but I believe
I've seen no proof.
that people need to be aware of what's going on
Why?
because
There's nothing.
because we're scuba divers and we're going to be, we always thought, scuba divers are on the front line of protecting the ocean. We're ambassadors for.
We can't
this
handle
'cause-
these things.
Well, no, but if we see them, if you're down underwater and something zips by you like that, you need to keep your eyes open. You might be. You don't want to be that. Like I said, I believe.
I've never seen anything like
The
that.
more aware you are, the less likely you're going to be accidentally probed by an alien. Is my theory.
You're hoping you get probed.
Nope. They're going to go after
In
the ones
his
that at least
mind,
expect
he
it.
wants everybody.
I see an alien. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to keep an eye on them. I'm not going to turn my head. That's
He's
for
gonna
sure.
keep an eye on you too.
Just
Greg.
like you see a
Greg's gonna
shark
present.
and you don't know if the shark is friendly or a little agitated. The idea is you if you
Well,
keep your
Greg,
eye
it
on
doesn't
them.
matter. According to you, they're so fast they can just whip right around
Well,
behind
yeah.
you and
Yeah, but if you,
impregnate you with their alien goo.
well, I mean, I'm just saying you're going to be the one paying attention.
You're going to
to
give
the coral,
birth to alien babies,
and
it's going to be gross.
you're
and
gonna
I'm not
be-
going to buy you a gift.
You're not.
Where do you get
He's gonna
somebody that
register
just
at
had an
Walmart.
alien baby?
Wait, yeah, I don't know. But it's going to be you, not me,
No,
my
you're
friend.
going to.
I was like, he's the non-believer. Go after him. Prove to him that you exist. And then they're going to stick something in.
No, they don't want me
you know.
because I don't believe.
Well, that they're going to prove to you that they're there. Like we'll show
They
him.
don't have anything to prove to me.
He's going to believe. Say you believe already. And their alien linguistic tones or noises that they make. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, we could, but this is a thing.
So what's it say in the article?
It just says
that's
that
going to convince me.
Well, I mean, nothing's going to convince you.
Thank
but,
you.
But the Navy officer in this particular story says that's where they're hiding, and there's been a lot of speculation
that'd be a
that
good
the
place
reason
to
we
hide.
can't find them, is
They're too
because
damn deep.
Well, a lot of the ocean is unexplored. There's so many places on the planet.
They're at Atlantis.
They say there's underwater bases, and that's where they go, and they've been hiding for years. And they can meditate through the different water columns. in space.
Meditate.
Yeah, it's
not
a
our thing.
no, it is. It's it's a Marvel Comics thing. The multiverse stuff. They can do all this. So anywho, There you
mean
go.
multi-dimensional?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
what you're
what I
trying to
said.
say?
You heard me.
You said trans.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Maybe if we go dive the road to Atlantis off Bimini, they could join us for a picnic.
Well, who's to say they didn't start it? They didn't build it.
Do they eat fish?
I don't know.
Do they pack a
I
sandwich?
haven't spoke to them yet. I mean,
Could be like the TV show back in the 80s, V, where they ate rats.
Well, it could be.
I never
could be a
saw
little
that,
bit
but
of that.
I know what you're talking about.
But I mean, I think it's it's coming. I mean, the aliens are coming whether you like it or not.
Wow.
Hopefully they'll save
And,
us.
Well, I mean, I think as divers, we are
Probably
ambassadors.
as a food source, but hopefully they'll save us.
Yeah. Well, Brittany believes me. She just showed up. The Aqua Gypsy's here. She's ready for the alien
I bet she
invasion,
doesn't.
right? Brittany? She's
Is it a scuba aqua alien?
they're
No,
hiding
way
in the
behind.
oceans, in the world's oceans. That's what the Navy officer is saying, that the aliens are hiding in the ocean. So
Oh,
we're
I
going to be
definitely
the
100. No, I agree, 100%.
See?
I think they're in Guadeloupe. I think that they're in around the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Definitely.
See? Finally, a sensible person, connects to this show. God bless her. See? And we got a bunch of non-believers here, Brittany. I don't know what to tell you, but we're on the front line. We got to protect
Congratulations on
humanity.
making the last 15 seconds.
Hey, better late than never. Maybe. All right, on that note, we'll wrap it up. Till next time, remember, it's always better where?
Don't get probed.
No, there it is. Safe diving, everyone.
Wanna stay in the know. If you be pressurized there, you'll want to be there on Scuba Radio. Let's go!
Scuba Radio.
Scuba Radio is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Scuba Radio.
This seems the logical place for fish to congregate.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past editions of Scuba Radio worldwide over the internet at ScubaRadio.com.
So we're in international waters? Indeed so.
Tell a friend and buddy up with your radio every week for Scuba Radio, the world's first radio show devoted to diving.
Well, it's all very nice here, but we should be going. I miss me wife and me oxygen.
Yes, we all miss our loved ones and gases. Let's go.
The opinions you just heard on Scuba Radio are those of the hosts, callers, and guests.
Okay, what I just heard? Blah, 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 blah.
They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
Come on, quit yanking me.
Scuba diving does involve risk and should never be conducted without proper instruction and training.
Oh, what's the worst thing that could happen?
I could die.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at ScubaRadio.com.